wind was blowing in my face. We've got the Honda side-by-side, and Wesley and I are on a mission, aren't we?
Yeah.
Got the chickens fed?
Yep, chickens are fed and watered and everything.
And I got a call from Tom Kerr this morning, and this is, I'm chasing a suggestion. Tom, I think Tom called me from Florida when I first started this video job, and he made a suggestion, and today's the day we're going to follow through on it. And Wesley lives just down the road from where they're planting trees. Tom's got a 6-acre piece of ground that they're going to plant into a bush, I believe. And oh, you can't get there. It's kind of, this clay's a little wet. I didn't want to cut up Tom's field with a pickup, so I decided I would see if Wes wanted to take me for a ride side-by-side. It was hard to convince you, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got this side-by-side, and just kind of looking for a job for it, aren't you? So we're heading down tramway line here towards Kerr's. And we're going to do a little filming. Going to learn a lot today.
Yeah.
I think this is, I think the guy we got to see is named Wally. And actually, I even got a note from Hong Kong, from Tom's son, who's in Hong Kong, telling me that he watches our videos when he's, well, I guess once he was very interested in the sugar beets, because Tom's dad was a great sugar beet grower, and if anybody ever knew George had a million stories. Very interesting fellow. We're going to be going by the Kerr farm here in just a second. We're just coming up on the Kerr home farm, and if I get a chance when Tom's down this summer, I'll try to do a little interview with Tom. He's a great historian and has some real good stories about the area, and I find him very, very interesting. This is what they call Kerr Corners, named by Tom, I think, because Kerrs have all 4 farms. I'll get a shot of the Kerr homestead home farm. Things look good there. Anyway, I'll catch you when we get to the field.
Basically like a tomato planter or whatever, where you've got the coulter, then you've got your point on the shoe, so then you've got your shoe, and that's where we're
Dropping them in.
drop the trees in like that, and then we take our hand and go along like this.
Oh yeah, and hold them.
And hold them, so that when by the time it gets to here, those wheels are pressuring the ground back together.
Like closing wheels.
Yes, exactly.
So you plant one about every 6 feet?
2 meters. So yeah, so 6.5.
I'm still SAE. These are poplars? So you're planting oaks, evergreens, walnut?
Yes.
Oh yeah, maples. Well, George would like that. Tom's dad, he was a great sugar grower. He always tapped the bush over here. We make syrup at home. I did a YouTube of algae over here.
Okay.
I saw all of it. His brother, they've got
Here's one row, got a coulter that opens. And what do you call that, the shoe?
Yes, the shoe. That's the shoe down there, the coulter. Cuts are open. Shoe follows down in behind. Then you got your spacing to put the tree in. And then the wheels, packing wheels, back in behind, nice and tight. Coulter marks where we're going.
I'll get a little action shot here when you get going. I want to see how you tell how far apart. That's the most high-tech thing I've ever seen. They've got a wrench dragging on a rope, and I can't imagine why they would drag a wrench on a rope. And we're going to see that in action here in a minute. So what they do when that wrench goes by a tree, they stick another tree in. And that gives them about, well, I thought it was 6 feet, but he says it's 2 meters, so they're on the metric system, I guess. A coulter, I guess a coulter's marking. That a miss?
Yes.
So we're here with Wally in the tractor. He's going to tell us about these plots they're planting and how many and whatnot.
Yeah, we're here at Kerr's place. We're planting approximately 4,500 trees, mostly hardwoods. We are planting some evergreens along the outside edges. It's just going to be a mixture of different oaks, some poplar in between, that type of thing. It's pretty clay ground out here, but it's working good. So we like to see the ground wet, but not too wet. Basically, this one here, Tom's putting it all back into bush, which is kind of nice to see. A lot of people tearing bush out, so Tom's taking that and decided to put this all back in. So I was hoping he was going to be here today, but maybe next week when we come back, because I think we're going to get rained out. It's starting to rain already a little bit, but that's all right. I'm in the tractor, the boys are out back.
You're laughing.
Yeah, I'm laughing. So, we do this every year. This year we're putting around 26 to 28,000 in. Generally it's a few more, but this is what they've got for this year. So the other crew's doing the same thing, so we'll still put in close to 60,000 altogether with the hand planting crew and the other machine. We're down over here, where are we right now? We're down by Dresden, I guess.
You're in Kent County.
Kent County. I know we're in Kent County.
Just in Kent. This is the county line.
Oh, okay, all right. Every day it seems we're in a different place. We were in Wallaceburg the other day, and Dresden today, so it's kind of hard to remember where you're going. But no, it's working good today. Just pick it up a little bit here for the boys.
So, government has a program to finance this?
Yes, we don't get too involved in it as planners. Our boss, he does the negotiating with the grants that are available. There's so many grants available, depending on everything from bush lines. From what I understand, some pay for planting, some pay for everything, some pay for the tax on things. We try to stay away from that because we have enough trouble planting trees. But there are programs out there available for everybody to use. So our boss gets the programs, and then he talks to different farmers to see what they want to do. But that's basically as much as we know about it.
From what I understand, there's really the landowner just donates the land. There's nothing really in it for him, or is there?
No, there's nothing in it for him. Like there's no, you don't get paid to do it. Just the only thing, like this piece of property here, like, I mean, it was good farm ground to put crops in, so I would imagine he will likely pay very little to have this done because he's planting trees in here, but they won't, I don't believe they pay anybody to put the trees in.
And I think the motivation on this property, besides the fact that Tom loves trees, it is a small piece cut off by a ditch, and with today's big machinery, it gets to be not a nuisance, but it's a little bit harder to farm these small pieces without overlapping and whatnot, and it makes a nice place for a tree. And I do know that there's lots of deer up here.
You know, there's lots of deer. We come here first thing this morning, the wild turkeys are running around out here and that, so there's lots of deer tracks and such. Yeah, it's kind of nice back in here, secluded back in here where it's hunting. So, but I know that the ditch that you talked about, we come over that this morning with the tractor. Yeah, I don't think you want to bring too much big equipment over there. No.
Anyway, well, thanks, Wally, for the interview and whatnot. I know Tom was really wanting to be down here today.
Well, I called him up every time we're getting ready. I said, well, we'll be there tomorrow. And then it rained, so I called him back and said, no. But I said, I'd like to know as soon as... So I called him back the one day and his wife answered. And she said, well, we're just having supper. Is it important? I said, no. I said, I just want to let him know about the trees. Oh, she says, that's important. I'll get it for you. It was kind of comical. So now when I call, she gets Tom right away now. So.
That's good. Well, we'll catch you later.
All righty. Take care.
Well, that's going to about do it for this tree planting video, eh, Wes?
Yeah.
And I hope Cameron can make this into something that's interesting. I want to thank you for taking the time to view this. And if you get a second, subscribe, that always helps. Also, you can send along a comment if you enjoyed this or you didn't, whatever. And you can also email us at soybeanman@jacksonseedservice.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to catch you again on the next video.